The Young and the Restless Monday, June 24 spoilers. Victor's vengeful win. Devon's change of plans. Mamie's outrage. Week of June 24 preview. Kyle's risky decision. Lily puts on a show for Billy. Faith's heartbreaking news. Sharon and Nick tackle crisis. Greetings to all Days of Our Lives fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The Young and the Restless Monday, June 24 spoilers. Victor's vengeful win. Devon's change of plans. Mamie's outrage. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, June 24, reveal that Devon Hamilton Winters may agree to Lily Winters' suggestion about rethinking his Paris trip. Although Devon agreed to fly there with Abby Newman, she'd surely understand if he had to stick around Genoa City. It should take some time before Ashley Abbott is allowed visitors anyway. So Abby may fly solo instead and mostly lean on Tracy Abbott during this family crisis. Jack Abbott also agreed to stay in Paris as long as he could, so Abby may band together with Tracy and Jack despite her anger over being kept out of the loop. Even if Devon joins Abby later, he'll change his plans long enough to become part of a business meeting at Chancellor Winters. That meeting will be about further convincing Billy Abbott that Lily's totally on board with running Abbott Chancellor together. Lily will keep lying to Billy about her endgame since all she really wants is to get rid of the merger. Yander fans know Lily actually intends to work at Winters once the dust settles, so this is a ruse to get what Devon and Lily want. Mamie Johnson will likely be outraged once she gets updates on the fake plans since she wants Lily, Devon, and Nate Hastings to work at their own family's company. However, we can't ignore Devon's instincts when he first saw Billy and Lily celebrating at Society. The show seems to be laying the groundwork for Lily to reunite with Billy both personally and professionally, so Devon may get some bad news sooner or later. In the meantime, Victor Newman will get some good news instead. It looks like Kyle Abbott may have another confrontation with Diane Jenkins Abbott that pushes him a step closer to joining Glissade. Diane finalized the Foley deal recently, but there might be some issue that still pops up and leaves Kyle exasperated. Then again, there could be some other problem that arises since Kyle and Diane find new reasons to clash daily. Whatever the case, Kyle will start to see Victor's point when it comes to his lack of opportunities at Jabot. Once Victor tempts Kyle again during an encounter at the athletic club, Kyle will consider the idea that co-running Glissade with Audra Charles might be his best career move. Of course, we know Kyle's supposed to meet with Summer Newman soon as well since she wants to set more custody boundaries. That could add to Kyle's frustration and leave him determined to make some big life changes. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Kyle has some twists and turns ahead, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the highs and lows. The Young and the Restless week of June 24 preview. Kyle's risky decision. Lily puts on a show for Billy. The Young and the Restless, Yander, spoilers preview video for the week of June 24 to 28 reveals that Lily Winters will move forward with an office charade. Before that charade plays out, Lily will give Devon Hamilton Winters and Nate Hastings reassurance about Billy Abbott. Despite Devon's fears that Lily might abandon ship, she'll maintain that she's doing exactly what they talked about. Lily will explain how she convinced Billy that they'd team up at Abbott Chancellor once the merger was undone, so everything is going according to plan. Once Billy eventually joins them all at the office, Lily will put on a show for him and continue to sell her deception as Billy. Devon and Nate gather around for Lily's announcement. She'll reflect on all the constant infighting that stopped Chancellor Winters from growing. Lily will also mention the scenario she's worked out with Billy that'll put an end to all the conflict, so Mamie Johnson will be eager to hear what it is when she walks in. Of course, Mamie will be delighted over the news that they're undoing the merger, but she should strongly object to Lily becoming a powerhouse duo with Billy instead of working at Winters. Mamie will surely insist Lily needs to be working with her own family instead, so Lily will have a tricky situation to navigate. However, it's entirely possible that Lily will renege on her agreement with Devon down the road. Once Lily gets used to the idea of being a powerful team with Billy again, she may bail on her end of the Devon bargain. Next, Victor Newman will put more pressure on Kyle Abbott and hope that he'll accept the offer to be co-CEOs with Audra Charles at Glissade. Once Victor reminds Kyle that his talent is being wasted at Jabot, it looks like Kyle will be leaning toward a risky decision. Maybe it is time for me to think about a change, Kyle admits to Victor in Young and the Restless weekly preview video. Our Young and the Restless predictions hint that Kyle could land in the middle of Victor and Jack Abbott's heated rivalry soon enough, and that's never a good place to be. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor will unleash more chaos in Genoa City, so we'll bring you updates on all the growing hostility. The Young and the Restless Friday, June 21 recap. Faith's heartbreaking news, Sharon and Nick tackle crisis. The Young and the Restless spoilers recap for Friday, June 21, reveals that Sharon Newman will clear her schedule and straighten up the house ahead of Faith Newman's sudden homecoming. It turns out Faith called and wanted to come home before her trip to Europe with her friends, so Sharon happily agreed. Sharon will talk to Nick Newman about Faith's imminent arrival after he brings over some of their daughter's favorite snacks. It won't be long until Faith walks in the door, so she'll greet Sharon and Nick with some hugs. Once Sharon senses that Faith's upset, Faith will break down in tears and ask why men are such jerks. It turns out Moses Winters broke up with Faith since he felt they got together too young and needed to see other people. Although Nick and Sharon will give Faith a pep talk following her relationship updates, she'll insist that she's never going to fall in love again. Considering all the breakups Sharon and Nick have been through, Faith will wonder how they can even stand to be in the same room together. Nick and Sharon will point out that they had some happy times too. After Mariah Copeland and Tessa Porter join the gathering, Faith will push Sharon and Nick to tell their whole love story. That'll bring plenty of flashbacks of Nick's romantic history with Sharon, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Sharon and Nick will reflect on the birth of their children, as well as all the cheating scandals and Cassie Newman's demise. There'll also be some flashbacks of Nick's affair with Phyllis Summers and his reunion attempts with Sharon, including their latest failed wedding fiasco. Despite all the ways they hurt each other, Nick will make it clear that Sharon will always hold a special place in his heart, and Sharon will feel the same way about Nick. Faith will eventually have a better grasp of what love is like, so she'll share a group hug with Sharon and Nick after Mariah and Tessa head home. Friday's Young and the Restless episode is a special standalone to celebrate Joshua Morrow's 30th anniversary as Nick Newman, so he'll also have some family flashbacks once he heads to the ranch. After Victor Newman and Nikki Newman appear, Nick will admit he's indebted to them for the life they've given him. Nick will insist he couldn't have asked for better role models, and Victor will reply that they couldn't have asked for a better son. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Nick will hopefully have many more years to come in Genoa City, so stick with us for predictions on his next chapter. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.